Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be playing nothing. Instead, we're going to be doing a tier list. Because that's just what I felt like doing today. So yeah, anyways, I have made the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga tier list. Finally. It took me 2 days to make, technically, so I'm pretty proud of it. I'll probably leave a link in like the YouTube video later on, because I'm too lazy to do it on Twitch right now. But yeah, we're gonna be going through each of the games, well, both the original and the remake, and we're going to be ranking each of the songs on basically which one I think sounds better. So obviously this is going to be very divided. People are going to disagree, of course. If you think the original sounds like a lot better, if you know, you could put every single song from the original up there if you want to. Or you could be like, oh, I like all the remix songs better, and just put every song from the remake there. So, I don't know, this is kind of a complicated tier list. I probably didn't need to do both games. I could have just like put them in each, but I made duplicates just because, why not? That's why this took so long, because I had to get screenshots from each of the games basically. So yeah. Anyways, I suppose we don't really have to talk about this a whole lot longer. The only problem that I really hope we don't have is my mouse disappearing again, because that seems to happen a lot when I switch between like tabs or whatever. So let's pray that doesn't happen. So anyways, I guess we're just gonna go in alphabetical order. I've also adjusted the music properly for viewing pleasure. So here's hoping everything goes well. I really want this to be professional, but it's probably not going to be as professional as I want it to. But yeah, we're basically just going to listen to some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga music for like about an hour or two. I don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm going to get to give all my thoughts on every song in the game. Like, I don't know, music tier lists are kind of underrated. Like, I don't see more people talking about like video game music and like, oh, like, you know, just like music rankings in general. Like, you don't see a whole lot of people doing that. But yeah, anyways, that was a Pillow Blimp port from Dream Team. That's an unrelated song. I just thought it sounded nice for the intro. So yeah, first song we have is the Alert theme, or as the Superstar Saga Deluxe Game Rip calls it, Monster Intro. I don't know why it's called that. But we're gonna listen to the original first and then the remake after. I know I kind of have it in backwards order here, but just ignore that. I that's just how I named the files. But yeah. So we have, yeah, this is that. There's like unused and early versions of like songs that I didn't take into consideration. Those aren't in the remix, so we'll be excluding those. So yeah, we have the Alert theme. It's pretty good song, to be honest. It's one of the first songs you hear in the game. I don't know if I should talk over these or not. I like giving my thoughts. I'm ranking this as if like everybody else has heard the songs before. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping everybody's heard these before. But I'll try my best to give thoughts. I mean, it is a pretty good song, to be honest. It's kind of hard to describe the Superstar Saga instruments, though. Like, I don't know what the main instrument is. But I liked it. So yeah, that's the, I basically use pictures from, like, when the song first plays. So, like, for right here, it's like when Packlet and Fawful first steal Princess Peach's voice, for example. So then we have the remake version. To be honest, I like this version better. The one thing this version has over the original is, like, the choir in the background. I mean, I feel like the instruments are a lot quieter, but I think the choir kind of makes this, like, a lot more epic or whatever. I don't know. Explaining music is really complicated, obviously, but yeah. It seems like a natural evolution to the original anyways. So... Actually, you know, I probably should have music to play, like, in between songs, you know? So, yeah. Hang on, you know, we'll just continue with the Dream Team music. Because that seems to work. So, for our first song, personally, I think the Alert theme is better in the remake. So, yeah, also I'm gonna be like... I don't know if I should, like, have separate tiers for, like, oh, original is worse or whatever. I kind of just thought I'd leave them out. That makes it a lot less confusing, because the end goal of this, I should explain, is that, basically we're gonna see which version is technically better overall. Like, which version has more songs in it, I guess, that I like better, so... Overall, this is like the judge, like, oh, what OST is better? That's pretty much the point of this. So yeah, next theme is, also my mouse disappeared again. I kind of had a feeling this would happen. I hate when that happens. I don't know what causes that to happen, but it is very obnoxious. Very cool. Very cool, mouse. Thanks for disappearing. Okay. We're gonna... Next up is the battle theme. I think it's just called Come On. Yeah. In my opinion, still one of the best battle themes. Like, as good as, like, the future games are, this one is just always great. It's not even that, like, long either. It's, like, really... It's very simple, but it just works really well. Like, I can open this song up anytime and just, like, have a groove and a jam, and just, like, head bop to this song because it's really that good. Honestly, like, if it was just, like, the first, like, 20 seconds or whatever of the song, it would still be good. That's how catchy it is. But, like, no, there's an extra part to it coming up right now. Actually, does it loop properly? I think it does. Here we go, here's the part. This is the part you don't hear very often because you're not in battles for that long. So yeah, that's the full Superstar Saga battle theme. Okay, and then we have the remakes Come On, or whatever you want to call it. Now, my main gripe with this version already is that, like, it's not as jazzy, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what the name of that instrument is that the original plays, but they replace it with something, like, more synthy, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know music. I'm just going off of, like, what I know and what I've heard. And then the remake adds this, like, part into the song, which is not in the original. This part is not in the original. So, Like, I don't know, they felt the need, like, oh, since the normal battle theme is so short, we were gonna add, like, a new part of the song to it. So, yeah. And then it goes back to, like, the first part of the song. And then it acts like that part before never happened. But that's kind of cool. I mean, at first I thought it was pretty cool that they, like, added onto the song. But in my opinion, it's not as catchy. And then I think it just loops at that point. Or maybe, no, it doesn't yet. It doesn't loop yet. There's still more to it. Because I think there's that part at the end or whatever that was in the original. Yeah, here we go. Okay, never mind. It looped again. I don't know. We're just gonna listen to the full thing before I say anything. But this part is pretty cool. It's cool, but I don't know if it really, like, it fits or if it's as catchy. Not to mention, there's also a Paper Jam version of this song, which is better in my opinion. Yeah, so... gonna be honest, I like the original better. The original battle theme is better in my opinion. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just kind of that. Speaking of battle themes, Dream Team battle theme, unrelated, obviously. But, yeah. So, original Superstar Saga battle theme, much better, to be honest. So, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Also, there's like a black bar like beneath this. I don't know if that's part of me zooming in or what, but you probably shouldn't worry about that much. Yeah, we're all over the place in terms of music today. But anyways, next song from Superstar Saga is Bean Bean Castle. I remember liking this song a lot when I first heard it. And of course it sounds very regal because of the harpsichords. I believe that's what those instruments are. But yeah, it's a really good song. I mean, it obviously really fits the game a lot, too. I mean, my ranking is based on how much I like the music or how much it fits the game. I mean, I'm ranking how much I like it, obviously. And while I do like this song a lot, there was a time where I actually just listened to this song casually, like, because I was like, you know what, I want to listen to something. And, it's pretty nice. Also, this version has the fixed versions of the flutes or whatever. Or the beeps and boops. And they don't sound like shit this time. Yeah, that was really good. Now, I don't know if I should give my opinions, like, after both songs, or if I just give it whenever I, like, see the opportunity. Because I have heard these songs multiple times, but anyways, we'll listen to the remix, Bean Bean Castle. which obviously with the with none of the GBA restrictions, they can make it sound a lot more regal, I guess. Now the flutes are replaced with like choirs, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, I won't be talking like too much during this, because I do want to give time to listen to the music. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this song, it's really good. Especially this version, to be honest. It really reminds me of Rose Bouquet from Dream Team, which maybe I can play after this. That'll be extremely fitting. Yeah, that was really good. Okay. So yeah, that was Bean Castle theme. I'm trying to look for Rose Bouquet. Yeah. So yeah, Bean Castle. I personally think the remake sounds better because I don't know, it just sounds more regal, and I like that a lot better. Like, the harpsichords are better. It's also got the choir in it, which the choir and music just, I don't know, it makes things better in my opinion. I'm very biased when it comes to that. If something has choir, guitars, and organs in it, I'll just like instantly love it. That's how I work. So yeah, so far 1 for 2, I guess. But I feel like that's gonna. I feel like that might end up changing soon enough. We'll see. Okay, so next up we have the boss theme, also called Come On Again, which is a pretty good boss theme. I don't know, I feel when I heard this for the first time as a kid, it kind of scared me, I guess. Well, I guess the proper way to phrase it is, it sounded really threatening, but it's also like extremely catchy. Like, especially this part right here. I'm trying to figure out what that instrument is. It's like a recorder or something, I don't know. Also, this version of the song has choirs in it, I believe. I mean, as much of a gem this is, it's not one of my favorite boss themes in the series, but I still like it. It still really fits the occasions and stuff. This theme makes me think of, like, Hoo Rose, of all things. I don't know why him of all bosses, but yeah, I kind of associate this song with him. I mean, to be fair, that was one of the first bosses you ever fight in that game. In this game. Not that game, we're talking about this game specifically. So yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, now we have the remakes boss theme. it has like that recorder or whatever. I still don't know what that instrument's called, but I like it. It's nice. The intro doesn't sound that bad, honestly. Nor does this part, actually. But this part coming up I don't like as much. They replaced the choirs, and that's not as good in my opinion. I don't know, it's not as threatening in my opinion. I think the original is more intimidating than this. Like, I don't know, it sounds more silly, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know why. Also, yeah, I guess it's up to everybody. It might not be exactly clear what all the songs are, but I guess this will be a guide to the tier list if it need be. Okay, so that was the boss battle theme, which to be honest, I think the original is better in this case. The choir just really makes it that more intimidating, and I don't know, it sounds like, I think the instruments are like stronger in the GBA version. I don't know how to explain it, that's just me personally. But yeah, I guess, you know, we're starting off with a lot of like battle themes. There's a lot of those. But that trend is going to continue because we have the Balletta theme now coming up. So yeah, here we go. It's just called like Decisive Battle Stage. Or Decisive Battle, as it is in the remake. Now, as a kid, I really thought this battle theme was cool. I don't know. I don't know, I just really like the backing, like, bass sounding instrument. I don't know what you call that. I mean, I guess it's a bass, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that. GBA instruments are hard to describe, but it's cool. But I mean, to be honest, with how like quick Balletta goes down and like the setting of the boss, I personally don't think this is like the most amazing battle theme like nowadays. Like this isn't really something that I go back to listen to very often. I mean, it does sound, of course, very threatening, obviously, for Balletta. It makes sense. Now that I think about it, it kind of incorporates like the sides of Bowser and Cackletta because it has like the same instrument that plays during her battle theme or her regular theme, but then it has like the sinister, like gruff sounding instruments that like Bowser you'd associate with. So like it's kind of cool actually. Okay, so now we have Decisive Battle from the remake. Which, to be honest, I think sounds like miles better. This was one battle theme. I like lost my shit when I heard this for the first time. Like, no joke. Like, the stakes are a lot more higher when you hear this version. I don't know why. It's just... there's a lot more going on. I mean, for one, you have the actual, like, organs. Like, the organs, like, make it, like, so much better. And you even have, like, choir in the background. Like, holy shit, it just escalates this theme by so much. Like, you go from, like, a fucking, like, whatever battle theme to, like, a fucking, like, intense battle theme. One that, like, I go back and listen to this one, like, very often, because it's just really good. I mean, I don't know what else word to use besides intimidating, but it sounds very, like, it sounds like the fucking world's ending, dude. It's crazy. It's really good. Yeah, I was, like, really amazed when I heard this for the first time. Like, I thought it, like, it was basically, it outpasses the, original, like, so hard. There's, like, no contest, to be honest. Probably the only song in the remake that, for, like, battle-wise, that sounds better. Which is, well, we'll get to that, I guess. But yeah, that's really good. Also, I'm hoping that this playlist I found has every single song from each game in it, because otherwise that would be kind of a shame otherwise. But yeah, Balletta's theme in the remake. Super, super good. That is, like, really good. So, in this case, the remake gets another point. Remake, you done good. You got, you get points for being just way more epic. Okay, I see what's going on here. There's, like, I think I think, like, the aspect ratio on all the images, like, isn't perfect, so there might be some stinkers here and there. But yeah, also, my mouse disappeared again. Oh, never mind, it's back. That's weird. I don't know why it does that, for real. Alright, next song we have is, Bowser's Castle. Or as the Superstar Saga playlist calls it, Balletta's Castle. I mean, both work. It's also called Decisive Battleground in some cases. It's kind of confusing, or I think it's called, like, this, yeah, something like that. Because it's kind of confusing, because there's already a thing called Decisive Battle. But yeah. I mean, it's a really bumpin' song, to be honest, for, like, a final area in the game. I mean, it knows how to... It's very, I think of more words besides, like, intense, because this is getting ridiculous. Also, here's the epic choir part. Yeah. Pretty good Bowser's Castle theme overall. Like, just without even the remake in mind, like, it's a really good, like, final castle theme. I remember I got stuck here as a kid. I can never beat it. I never knew how to, like, go past, like, Lemmy or whatever it was. I got stuck, like, after one of the Koopalings, and I couldn't figure out a puzzle or something like that. But yeah, that's the Bowser's Castle theme, or sorry, Balletta's Castle. And now we have, Bowser's Castle from the remake. Which, starting off, it already sounds, like, more menacing, I guess. But then, shit gets crazy. And then the fucking violins kick in. And normally I'm not like the biggest violin fan, but this honestly elevates this song a lot. The violins just instantly knock it up a tier for me. I don't know, somehow violins just work really well for this. Like, even though I wouldn't associate violins with Bowser, since it's like Bowletta's castle, it kind of works. This part is a bit weaker than the original in my opinion, but we have the choir coming up. There you go. And it kind of like goes through a bit of the intro part again, where the original doesn't do that. I don't know why, I kind of like that better. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it just sounds really good in general. I like this version a lot, just because of those damn violins. They're really good. Also, I don't know if my like audio is dead or anything. Let me see. Nah, okay, it's fine. So yeah, that's a really good Bowser's Castle theme, honestly. So let's rank that. This is another case of the remake being better. So you might be thinking, oh no, Minus, why are you so biased against the original or whatever? And I promise that might not be the case for it all, but I actually don't know, honestly. That's why we're doing this list, to see which one is better. So yeah, let's keep going. So next up we have Mouse disappearing and then reappearing. Just kidding. Next up we have Cackleta's battle theme, which I'm trying to find it. Fawful and Cackleta. It's got like that harmonica or whatever going on. I don't know what that is. I still don't know what that instrument is, but I really like this theme. It's really intense. At first, I always found it weird that it was just like a remix of the like Danger theme, but it actually isn't, because it also incorporates Cackleta's theme into it, which we'll get into after this. But yeah, here it is. Yeah, really good boss theme. The only weird thing about this is it's unrelated to the music, but for some reason in the original American Superstar Saga, they didn't use this theme for Fawful like they should have. Instead, they gave him Popple's theme, which is really weird. But personally, I think this theme fits Fawful a lot more than the other one. But yeah, overall though, like that aside, this is a really good boss theme. And it's a shame in the American original you only get to hear it once in the whole game. Big shame, honestly. Would be cool if we played like a patched version of Superstar Saga with those included. Alright, so now here is the Fawful and Cackleta battle in the remake. And I don't know, it just sounds a lot more all over the place, to be honest. And it has like these toaster ding noises. I mean, I know those were in the original, but it just sounds weirder in this version. Yeah, right there. It just sounds more goofy and less of a threat than last time. The only part I really like is this part coming up. The choir bit and the organ part, which sounds better in my opinion. But it's so short that, like, it doesn't really save this theme, in my opinion. I don't know, the original is just more consistent. The remake does have one part that's better, but the rest is just kind of meh for me. It's not as good as the original. And it just sounds more goofy. Sounds more like a Cartoon Network villain or something. No offense against this one. But yeah, the organ part is the only good part, really. So yeah, that is the Cackletta battle theme. So, in my opinion, this is another instance where the original is actually better. Because, well, I don't know, the remake just sounds more goofy. Literally, the only part that's better in that version is the organ part, and that's so short that, like, it doesn't really save the song for me. So, that is just my opinion, really. So, now, next up we have, Cackletta's theme from the original. So, here we go. As a kid, I didn't like this theme as much, but I've grown to appreciate it a lot more now. For how, like, sinister it sounds. I do like it. It's very... I guess another word for it is mischievous. I like... Technically, these instruments you're hearing is an organ. But it's like GBA compressed organ, and it... I don't know. It's kind of just alright. It gets the point across. I mean, this theme is fairly popular. I know people like it a lot, and I do too. But, we'll get to that. So, in my opinion, I think the remake sounds better. So, where is it? I can't find it. Here it is. Another instance where the organs just escalate this theme. It sounds more menacing for that reason. Yeah, I really love this version. Just like, you don't even need any other instruments, it's just the organs that do it all. I mean, of course the original does have some things going it for it, like you can hear the other instruments more. This one, like, the organ just overtakes everything. But it's still really good. I really like this version, just for that version alone. Organs is what I associate with Cackletta pretty much now, just because of that. Makes her a much more threatening villain because of that. It's also a shame they didn't use this in the remake when you kill Bowletta. I don't know why they didn't do that. Alright, so that was Cackletta's theme. Another instance where I think the remake shines. So far we're at 3 to 5, and that may be looking kind of bad for the original, but well, I'll get to it. Next up, we have mouse disappearing yet again. I'm managing to make my mouse reappear. I don't know how I'm doing that, but I'm glad I can do that. So now we have the final boss theme against Cackletta. So a very good song. Like the start kind of sounds like whatever, but like this part coming up, it's really good. The fucking like guitar, man. The guitar is so good. It's so good. Like, this song kicks ass, bro. Earlier I listened to like a metal version, a metal remix of this song, and it sounds really good. Like, it's on par with how like rockin' this song is. The problem I have with the song in the remake is they remove like the fucking banging guitar, man. Like, the guitar is like so quiet and like you can barely hear it. And like it's much better in this version. And there's like that downtime where it's just the organ and I guess the bass. But then like the guitar starts back up again. And like it just starts kicking your ass again. It's great. I love it. But it's obviously very fitting for the battle itself because, well, if you're not prepared for this boss, it can actually destroy you. Which I really like. I really like the challenge. There hasn't been a harder Mario & Luigi game, or a harder Mario & Luigi final boss since this one, in my opinion. To be fair, I haven't fought Dreamy Bowser yet, but this is probably still one of the hardest Mario & Luigi final bosses. Granted, you're not using the mush badges, obviously. But yeah, this boss kicks ass. This is really good. Yeah, that was really good. And then we have the final battle in the remake, which I think it's just called like Showdown with Cackletta or something. Yeah, I mean, the benefit of this one is it does have the organs, but the guitar isn't as like good in this version, in my opinion. See what I mean by it's like so quiet? Like the organ and like the violins kind of like overtake it. And to be honest, it sounds like a completely different song. So like, I don't know, it kind of transforms it in a way that I'm not really a fan of. Like, this part sounds fairly the same. I mean, there is some guitar in it still, but like I said, it's not as like pronounced, which I don't like as much. So in total, it just sounds a lot weaker in my opinion. When you combine both of the songs together and like make the remake or make the original like a little bit louder than the remake, it does sound really good because you can get like those organs and violins in there, and it just really completes the song. I believe I have heard a version of that somewhere. We can listen to that as like a bonus or something. I'm gonna find that real quick. Let's search up Final Cackletta Mashup. And that should be good. Alright, so that was the remake. We're gonna listen to the mashup, because I think the mashup's pretty good. Oh yeah, let's turn that up a little bit. This is really good. See, the mashup is, like, really good. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Damn. There's a lot of music still. Yeah, that's really good. That goes with my point. The original is better in this instance. But yeah, this mashup is really freaking good. I forgot how good it sounded. We should listen to at least one loop before we continue, because I really like this. Yeah, this is really... This slaps, bro. I might listen to this later, honestly. But yeah. Okay, well, I think that's enough for now. Anyways, we have, the underground theme. I'm gonna try and see if I can find that. Here we go. I love this song. It sounds so good on the GBA version. We're only like, what, like 9 songs in, I believe? So we have quite a lot left. There's like 8 songs in Superstar Saga, so we're just barely scratching the surface, I think. Yeah, I really like this remix of the Mario Underground theme. Like, it somehow manages to sound both modern and, like, retro, for, like, at least for GBA standards, which I think is really cool. I mean, also a reminder that, like, Mario Sunshine and stuff also, like, did remixes of the Underground theme, like, a year prior. So I believe this game was 2003. And now we have, Underground theme from the remake, if I can find it. It's kind of hard to find. Here we go. This version's just shit, in my opinion. Like, the intro is, like, so weak. I mean, it does kind of pick up, I guess, but, like, that intro is, like, so much worse. Like, the choir is, like, so quiet. Well, honestly, it's kind of, like, tempting me to change my mind. Okay, I hate to admit, but this kind of slaps. But man, that intro is just so strong in the original, man. I don't know, you can't really compare with that one. Also forgive, like, the upstairs noises again. Okay, well, to be honest, it's kind of a hard toss-up here. But, I still think I want to go with the, original version. Just because that intro is really good. So, original, you are now tied with remake. So, yeah, I don't know, it's looking pretty split so far, but we have quite a lot of songs to go through still. So, yeah. But, next up, we have more upstairs noises. Okay, next up we have, what is it? What is next? I can't even see, I need to scroll down. We have, Chateau de Chucklehuck. Okay. Let us listen to that then. Probably one of my lesser favorite songs from this game. Just because of how, like, repetitive and basic it is. I mean, it seems like it just loops on, and it gets, like, kind of on your nerves. Especially, like, in the context of the game, because, like, you're getting stuck in that barrel maze. And that's just not really that fun, really. I'm tempted to, like, cut it, like, a minute way through, because, like, you get how this song works, right? It's this over and over again. And it's not normal that I cut, like, a song off midway, but it's really just, like, another minute of this. So yeah, that is Chateau de Chucklehuck in the original. And then we have the remake. It's just more, like, it's more echoey. That's the difference. It's less, like, grating on your ears, I guess. There's not really much difference, honestly. You could, like, swap these out in, like, in between each other, really. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to say on this song. This one is probably one of the weakest in the Superstar Saga soundtrack, just in general. I never come back to it. Sorry to those, Chateau de Chucklehuck fans, I guess. Oh. They added a part into the remake. Oh shit. Bro, I didn't know that. I didn't know they added a part into the remake. I totally forgot that existed. Oh my god, okay. Well, for that reason alone, the remake instantly gets a point for that, because it made the song less annoying. Wow. Okay, damn, I did not expect that at all. Alright, next up we have, Chucklehuck Woods, which is, like, obviously the next best thing. It's not as long, thankfully. It's a bit more of a jam, honestly, than the Chateau. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not like the worst theme in the world. Gets the job done for the forest, the woods. I don't know what that instrument is that you keep hearing, but I like that it's like a sped up version of Chateau de Chucklehuck. I respect that. Okay, well that's pretty nice, but now we have, Chucklehuck Woods in the remake. Which, at first I wasn't a big fan of. The instrumentation is a bit weaker at the intro. So, yeah, kind of whatever. I like the higher pitched instruments in the original. Like at this part, at least. But then, like, a fucking choir kicks in out of nowhere. It makes it better, what the hell? So that instantly, like, makes the song better. Also, this part is remixed. Yeah, like, this song got a remix. Like, they didn't do the same for what they did in the original. They actually, like, improved upon it. They added, like, a little bit at the end, and they changed it up. Which, in my opinion, I think it's better. The addition of the choir just makes it better. I don't know why. It's so unexpected for a song like this, too. Yeah, see, like, that little, like, ending part wasn't there in the original. So, yeah. Really, really good song in the remake, actually. That's one where... There's one case where... I say one case. But... That's a case where the original is not so good. Another case where the remake is actually better. So, how many do we have? We got... It's 5 to 7 now, so... The original, you're kind of looking a little bit less good right now. But, that could very well change in the future. So, you never know. I'd also like to point out the lighting effects look so beautiful in the remake. They kind of... Like, the environments look better in the remake, but, like, the character, like, models and sprites look, like, less charming. So, like, it's kind of hard. That's why I thought the remake was so much better for a long time, because, like, I thought the environments looked better, but, like, the character models and the sprites just don't have as much charm. And obviously you're missing a lot of the, like, originality that the original had. That's why this is kind of a hard remake to recommend, because you're missing out on so much of the charm of the original. But yeah, anyways, next up we have the Koopa Cruiser, or it's called in the original Suspense Theme. I don't know why it's called Suspense Theme, but I just call it the Koopa Cruiser theme, because that's what it is. And personally, I like this version better, the original. I don't know, I just think the instruments are better. I don't know, they sound more rough, and that just fits, like, the theming of Bowser or whatever. It's also not a very long song, it loops a lot. Okay, now we have Koopa Cruiser from Remake. Yeah, like, the jazz bits don't sound as good. And, that mean-sounding instrument is a little bit less interesting, in my opinion. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't really like it, though. Also, the, like, the synth in the background, it sounded more like cargo moving in the original, and I don't know why, that just sounds better to me. So, yeah, that's the, that's that. That's the Koopa Cruiser. One instance where I think the original is better. I don't know, I just really like the original. The original sounds really good. So, yeah. We have some relatively, like, we have 2 short songs in a row, actually. So, next up we have the, I believe this is the, what is it called? This isn't the alert theme. This is the Fawful theme, which sounds really good in the original. I mean, this song has a lot of different names. On the Superstar Saga page, it's called The Name is Fawful. Gilvasoner calls it Koopa Baddies Arrive. This is also apparently the Danger theme. I just call it the Danger theme. I mean, that just makes the most sense to me. I mean, it technically is Fawful's theme, but it's used for more things than Fawful. And I don't know, to be honest, this song is not so great in the remake, which we'll get to. I don't remember where it is. Shit. It's called oh yeah, it's just called The Name is Fawful. It sounds more goofy in the remake, and I'm not a big fan, honestly. It just sounds really weird. That's all I really have to say for it. So yeah, that's Fawful's theme. I mean, I guess it works. It's not one of my favorites though. So yeah, this is another instance where the original's better. So now we're actually even again. We got 7 for 7. So that means we're 14 songs in, which is not quite halfway. Halfway is like 18 or 19 songs, I think. Or 17, I don't know, something like that. So I don't know, we have a lot of time still. So, next up, we have Departure. I think that's just what, yeah, it's called Departure. It's very ceremonial, which I like. It's also used in Partners in Time. I really like this theme a lot. It's cool that they reused it, too. So, technically it's used in 3 Mario and Luigi games. This one, Partners in Time, and the remake. This is one I haven't really heard in a while, so I might have, like, more on-the-spot opinions. Yeah, you did it! I remember being really happy to hear this song as a kid, because I could never beat Cackleta's Soul. But when I did, I remember being really happy to hear this. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, now we have the remakes version. Well, that whistle sounds kind of nice, I guess, compared to the original. It sounds pretty much as ceremonial as the original, so it does have that going for it. I don't know, man. This is kind of a hard toss-up. I like both of them, honestly, equally. I can't split it equally. That's kind of cheating. I don't want to do that. So I have to pick one or the other. mean, to be honest, I think I like the remake better. I don't know. Kind of just my opinion. So, gonna put the remake in there, in that place, so... Yeah, sorry, original, you have, 7 for 8 now. Alright. So next up, we have, we actually have kind of a weird case. Actually, no, we don't. We have, EGAD's theme from the original, so let's give that a listen. I love how upbeat it sounds, and like, it's like swing EGAD theme or something. It's really good. I mean, and another thing is, because like Superstar Saga came out like 2 years before this, so like, they haven't really used this theme a whole lot. So, it's kind of nice hearing this again. It's like super, it sounds very, futuristic, I guess. So it fits really well for him. Like, those beats hit, like, incredibly hard, I like that. And that bass, though, that's, like, fucking Circle of the Moon bass right there. It's like the exact same bass they use in Circle of the Moon. And I like it, it's really good. Alright, you want to take a wild guess how the remake sounds? Get ready for it. It's literally the fucking Dark Moon theme. And that's not very original. They legit just ripped a song out of Dark Moon and put it in the remake. And, I'm not a fan of that. Not only is, like, the mood, like, not only is the genre of the music, like, completely different, but it's also lazy. They couldn't even remake his theme. They just fucking pulled it out of a different game. Which I think is really stupid. And for that reason alone, EGAD, You Get the Original is better treatment. Because at least you had an original theme, and you didn't just have a theme that was ripped from another game. So, yeah, fuck you. No offense to the Dark Moon theme, but really, you need to come up with something original instead of just ripping it from a completely different game. So, yeah. Next up, we have Welcome to Bean Bean Kingdom from the original. Which is it's a very nostalgic song for me, personally. I remember just getting lost in this overworld and being really happy. Personally, the nostalgia is real for this one, that I kind of am tempted to say this one beats the remix version. Just because of how upbeat it is, and like that flute is really good. And like the background, like instruments, like backing it up. And you even have this part coming up too, which is really good. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, there's not a whole lot else I can say on this theme. It's just really, really good, and it fits the Bean Bean Kingdom really well. Like, the first time you come here and you just start hearing this song, it's just really nice to hear. And I can honestly jam out to this song, like, in my spare time. I'd be pretty cool with that. Alrighty, now next up we have Welcome to Bean Kingdom from the remake. I mean, it does sound nice, but I feel like it kind of mutes a lot of the instruments that made it really good. And I don't know, the flute is a lot weaker in my opinion. It's not as like, it doesn't like overtake everything like the original does. Kind of gives the Bean Kingdom a bit of a different feeling, honestly, with this song. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I didn't mind. I don't dislike it though. It's not a bad remix. I just think the original is a lot better. The flute is much better, and the backing instruments are also a lot better in that version. It sounds more complete, I guess. I mean, I guess the synths are nice. I mean, I'm assuming those are synths anyways. Yeah, not a whole lot to say on this remix. That's about all I really have to say on it. I just think it's fair to let the rest of the song play out, because you gotta give respect to all the songs, even if you don't like them that much. Alrighty, so that was Welcome to the Bean Kingdom. So I think that's a pretty easy original. So now it's kind of looking more in the original's favor. See, now it's like, how many? Now it's 9-8. So that makes 9 songs that are better in the original and 8 that are better in the remake. So like, it's pretty split, honestly. Like, you can go with either, like, soundtrack at this point, but we're not completely done. There's still more to do. So, yeah. Next up, we have, Little Fungi Town. Fungi Town. I don't know, it's weird. Where is Little Fungi Town? Here it is. It's down here. It's a remix of the Mario Overworld theme, which is nice. I really like this a lot. Yeah, I can jam out to this. it's another example of it sounding both retro and modern at the same time, which I really like. I don't know how that feel comes off, but it's really good. I like it. I believe it also doesn't do, I believe it doesn't also use the full song, it just uses like the first part that most people know. And this is also the song that made me realize, wow, there are a lot of Mario 1 remixes in this game. And yeah, that's no joke, there's a lot. There's like at least like 3. So yeah, that's Little Fungi Town. Now we're gonna listen to the remake. Also, there's like a random choir at the start. I don't know, to be honest, I think this version's kind of butchered. I mean, the choir is nice, I guess. I'm surprised I've never noticed that before. It's kind of giving me Mario Sunshine vibes now. But I don't know, there's like these weird like window shield like wiper sounds in the song. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not a big fan of it. It just sounds more empty, honestly. That's kind of my problem with a lot of the remake songs, is they sound more empty. As nice as the choir is, I don't think it saves this song. Yeah, that's just kind of a... I think this is another case where the original is better. Yeah. Alright. Well, alright. I'm going to rank Little Fungi Town original is better. Also, I don't like that the remake took out all the unique toads. There's like a weird like cross-dressing toad or something in like the original, and like they took those out and just replaced it with like generic toads. Like they're like weird like bean toad immigrants, and like they got rid of those. Like where'd they all go? They're gone. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back, and we will continue more Superstar Saga momentarily. Okay, we are back, and we're going to move on to the next song, which is, let's see, it's Hoo Hoo Village, I believe is the name of it, yeah. So, let us listen to that. Which is one of my favorite songs in the game. Not only is it used for Hoo Hoo Village, but it's also used for Bean Bean Castle Town before it gets destroyed. Which is really nice. I like it a lot. I don't know, it's just a really, like, chill-ass song that you can relax to and, like, jam out to. Somehow it has both chill and, like, cool and upbeat in it at the same time. So this makes it, this song is really, like, easy to, like, listen to over and over again and not get bored of it. I also have some nostalgia with this song, to be fair. So I like it a lot. I feel like a lot of my nostalgia bias is gonna start coming in. So hell yeah, let's keep listening. Like, I can listen to this the whole fucking stream, that's how good it is. So yeah. But to be fair, I haven't heard the remake in a little while, so I might be a little biased, so we'll give that a listen. And more random noises. Let's go. Okay, now we're gonna listen to the remix version. It has a lot of, like, very elevated music, and then it gets really quiet. That seems to be kind of a trend with the Superstar Saga music in the remake. But I mean, it doesn't sound bad. I really like this version. It kind of makes it harder to pick which version is better, honestly. I mean, I am jamming out to this, so that there is that. Kind of starting to see why people don't do music tier lists, because it takes like 3 fucking hours to do. Fair enough, honestly. But I'm having a good time just listening to music and, like, ranking which ones I think are the best. At least it isn't a DMCA stream. Yeah, fairly faithful recreation of the original. But, to be honest, I think I might prefer the original more. So, sorry, remake, you're kinda out of luck. But, we'll get to the rankings, obviously. So, yeah. Hoo Hoo Village, you get the original treatment again, which makes, how many songs is that? That's 11 to 8 now, I think. So, remake has some catching up to do, looks like. But, oh well. It might get better, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, now we have, the Mario Bros. House theme. So, here we go. Or it's also called the World Map theme. I really love this theme. I love that they remixed the Pipe House from Mario RPG. Nice that Yoko Shimomura got to remix that song for herself. Yeah, I really like this song. It's really good that it's both the Mario Bros. House theme and also the world map theme for like when you go inside a pipe. I don't know why, the GBA version just sounds so cozy, honestly. It's probably that, like, harmonica or whatever it is. I don't think it's a harmonica, it's something like that, though. What's that French instrument called? I forget. It sounds like that. I don't know what it's called. And now we have the, we have Mario House. Not Mario's House, just Mario House from the, remake. Which you may have heard in my Nintendo Direct video reaction. And to be honest, I like this remix a lot. I mean, it's also very cozy, and it keeps like that harmonica of the original like pretty intact, honestly. And I kind of like the piano, honestly, in this version a lot more. I don't think the original had a piano, I just really like this piano, it's really good. Yeah, I like this. Maybe I shouldn't listen to the full length of every single song, because that's making this take a lot longer. But, we're like, at what point? We're at like the letter M, maybe? Or the letter H, I think. Yeah, letter H. H. Alright. So, Mario's House. I'm actually gonna be nice and give you the remake treatment, because I like that version a lot. So, yeah, that's really good. Anyways, next up, we have, Joke's End from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I act like they're from, like, different games, but no. Joke's End is just from the original version. AKA the original version that gets on your nerves, your nerves very easily, or your ears' nerves. Listen to this for long periods of time and you start to go insane. And since this dungeon is so long, like, it can start to get kind of annoying. It's fine for, like, the Elemental Palace, but for Joke's End, it's kind of like, ugh, you know? But I mean, it works. It works since it can annoy you. So it gets the job done, I guess. And since the end of all jokes, it also fits that, because really, it has, like, no hope in it at all. So, yeah. Kinda has a Christmas feel to it. Also, this is one song that kinda got fucked up in the enhanced soundtrack, but that's not related. So, here is the remix version, which is, in my opinion, a lot better because of the bells. The bells just make this better version. Like, it sounds even less full of hope than the original, and it kind of gives me goosebumps. The original doesn't. This one does, though, because of those goddamn bells, and I like it a lot more just for that version. It's also less annoying, so I kind of like it for that more. As weird as that is to say, but yeah. This part's kind of weird, though. Like, it kind of sounds like it stops, which is weird, even though it's like the same part as the original. And those were bells in the original, but they didn't sound as, like, dreadful as these ones. So, I don't know, I just like I like these better. Thankfully, this song is relatively short. So yeah, really, really good version of Joke's End. I like it a lot. So yeah, that is Joke's End. This is another instance where the remake is actually better. So I think so far it's 11 to 10. So good on you, remake. You're catching up. But it's not going to stay that way for very long, as we're going to be seeing next. Okay, let's listen to the journal log. I love this song, it's so good. It sounds so sad, too. And like when you get a game over and shit, like you have to hear this song again. That's one thing that's not in the remake that I don't like that they removed. They just make it so that you reset battles and you don't even get to hear this song again. So unless you reset your game, you won't get to hear this again. Big shame, honestly. You also get to hear this song when Mario is like in a coma. Yes, that's really a thing. Kind of hard to believe when you say it out loud, but Mario gets into a fucking coma. And also, like, the old man minecart guy. For some reason, he has this song, too. So that's that. Now we have the remake. Which, in my opinion, just doesn't sound as good. I don't know, this one case where the GBA fuzz just makes it better. So, yeah. Okay, well, I kind of, like, get some instrumentation later on. Doesn't sound as sad, interestingly. So it kind of adds onto what the original had. So that's kind of cool, actually. Kind of like that. Because the original was just like a simple loop, but this one adds like instrumentation, like beyond that, like for like every loop there's more instruments, and I kind of like that. I mean, as cool as that is, I still don't think it beats the original, honestly. I mean, it's cool, but, yeah. So, we will rank that. So, file select. The original is better. Also, I hate how the remake's menu looks. It just looks like the generic, like, modern Mario and Luigi file select. But, like, the original has, like, that charm to it. It looks so much more charming, honestly. So, yeah. So we'll do that. Anyways, next up we have kind of a complicated thing to rank because they're two completely different songs. I believe it's mini games. Yeah, this song. I love this song. This is now I don't know how many people actually realize this, but this is actually a remix of the Super Mario World Overworld theme. And it's really cool. I mean, it's a really short loop, but it's really good. It's really good for a minigame theme. Hell yeah. Now, I don't even know what this song is in the remake, because it's been so long since I played the remake that I don't even know how it sounds like. So, like, I have to look up a video of this, like, barrel. It's like, what even is, like... I can't even find it, bro. I'd have to, like, look up, like, a Let's Play of, like, the remake. I don't fucking know. I have, like, a rough estimate of, like, what the, remake song is, because the remake has 3 minigame songs. One of them is actually the tutorial theme, and the other 2 are, like, minigame songs from other Mario and Luigi games. I think this one that I'm about to play is from Dream Team. Yeah. I think this is the barrel theme in the remake. It's kind of hard to rank that because they're 2 completely different songs. So, like, I don't know how to rank them. But, honestly, as cool as the Dream Team minigame song is, I kinda have to give it to the original. Also because they ruined Bink in the remake. They just made him some generic skeleton man instead of the cool Donkey Kong skeleton. So shame on them for that. Ruining all of the originality from the remake. So, yeah. I kinda have to give it to the original for that alone. Alright, so next up we have they call it Misfortune. AKA the alternative theme for Bean Castle, because you hear this for like half the game. So yeah. I mean, it does sound really good. I mean, it gets the point across, like, oh shit, everything's fucked up, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, so that's in the Superstar Saga version, it's called Misfortune, but for the remake it's called Peach Misfortune, which only makes sense for like that one scene. But otherwise, it's more of the Bean Castle like Misfortune theme. But I do like this version because it has like the organs and the choir and stuff. It's kind of hard to rank them, honestly. I'm also not really a fan of how it loops in the remake. So that's kind of a knock against it, honestly. So I don't know, I think that kind of sets my opinion set in stone. Yeah, that loop is really weird. I don't like that. It loops too early. It's weird. Not a fan of that. Well, yeah. We'll just play this song. Here's the original Dream Team version. So yeah, Misfortune, I'm gonna have to go with the original on this one again, because the remake version just loops weirdly, and I don't know, I think the instrumentation is pretty good in both, but that weird loop is just not a fan of that, honestly. So yeah. Okay, now we have the Mountain theme, which I didn't call it Hoo Hoo Mountain, I just called it Mountain. So it's placed a lot later than last time. So we're gonna listen to Hoo Hoo Mountain, which is a really long song, so I might only loop it like once or something, because I don't want to be here for 3 minutes per version. Okay, it's 2 minutes in the remake, so I don't know, I'll play it like once or twice. Maybe it's like a Twin Snakes Cavern scenario where like the second loop is like just a quieter version of the first or whatever. Even though it's like technically the same fucking song, but whatever. Okay, can you stop, Mike, please? I'm trying to listen to music. I mean, it does sound very, like, cool and intense for, like, one of the first areas in the game. Well, it's the second area, technically, not counting, like, the Koopa Cruiser and stuff. The second dungeon, I guess, would make more sense. So, yeah, I do like it. It sounds very, I mean, it does have like that kind of like that drum like rhythm of like you going up a mountain, which I really like. How else to describe it? I don't know, it's just really good. Okay, I'll leave it at that. This is like another minute, so let's listen to the remakes version. It's also pretty good, honestly. Kind of makes it hard to pick between versions. Starting to sound a lot more threatening at this point. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting there to be a choir in this version. Maybe it comes later? I don't know. I don't think there is one. Ooh, it's got like that Egyptian drum or whatever. I don't know what you call that. I just noticed that. I don't know, honestly. I kind of think I prefer the original version again. Like, yeah, it does sound really nice, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of a weaker... It just sounds weaker in my opinion. That's kind of what my gut feeling's telling me. So, yeah. We might go with the original after this goes over. Kinda makes me want to play the original Superstar Saga again. Oh my god, I was muted the whole time. Oh, oops. Basically, I was talking about how, like, I think there's gonna be a lot of originals over, like, remakes and stuff. Okay, you didn't hear what I was saying. That's a bit unfortunate. This is why I don't like muting normally. Or, like, muting in Streamlabs. I usually mute with my mic instead. Anyways, Guarhar Lagoon we're listening to now. It's pretty upbeat, honestly. I really like this version of the song. Never again am I muting in Streamlabs, just because I always frickin' forget to unmute. See, and I thought like Streamlabs froze again. That's why I was confused. Oh wow, it's actually a really short song. Damn, I didn't even realize. Okay, let's listen to Oasis in the remake then. Oh yeah, it really does sound more like a beach. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling this remix so far. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a big fan of this version. I think the original is way better. This one's just really obvious to me. I don't know why. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna just like do it right there. Alright, Guarhar Lagoon original again. How many songs we're at? This is like 16 versus 10. Like, remake, you really gotta step up your game. It can't step up its game. It's just gonna keep sucking. Because, at this point, there's just not really any good, original remake songs at this point. So, next up, we have Popple's theme, which for me is, this one is really, really easy. It's the original, like, no contest. The original just sounds like so much more upbeat, and I don't know, the instruments are better. It's kind of got like the same instrument as like the battle theme in this game, like for the GBA version at least. So they have that going for them. Which I like. Yeah, this battle theme is like seriously super good. Like it's a jam, big jam. It's a shame you only get to hear it. Well, technically in the American version you get to hear it 5 times, but otherwise you get to hear it 4 times. It's interesting that Popple gets his own battle theme, but in Dream Team he just gets none. Well, he gets the normal-ass battle theme, or boss battle theme, but he gets special treatment in this game because he's like a secondary antagonist or whatever, I guess. But yeah, that's Popple's theme. In my opinion, they kind of ruined it in the remake. I can't even find it, bro. Yeah, here it is. It sounds too funky, in my opinion, in the remake. And I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's still a jam, but I still think the original is better, honestly. Maybe there's another instance where, like, we could, like, hear what it sounds like when it's mashed up. Well, the piano sounds really good in this. That's like one thing I'll give it. Yeah, and that's just Popple's theme, bro. It's pretty meh, honestly. So, I don't know, maybe there's a mashup. I don't know, we can see if we can find it, if that exists. Let's see. Popple theme mashup, maybe. There's gotta be one, right? Yeah, there is. So we might have, we'll give that a listen after, because maybe it'll save this track, I don't know. Just adding additional time onto the stream. Because why not? But yeah, this is a pretty easy one for me. Original, bar none. There's no contest on this one. The remix is too funky for me. But we'll give the mashup a go and see if it sounds better. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. Hell yeah. See, like, now the original kind of like has some things over the remix. Oh, this is actually really good. Holy shit. Mashups really go a long way. Damn. It's basically getting best of both worlds, and that's why I like them. Okay, that's really good, but in all seriousness, the original is easily the better version. Also, I like the background in the original better. Like the remix or the remake is just like this boring ass like rock background, and I don't like it. Original is way better, easily. As cool as Rookie looks in the remake, though, I think the original is just way better for a variety of reasons. Okay. So next up we have a song that's actually exclusive to the original. Fun fact. And it's called Power Failure. It's just a remix of the Luigi's Mansion theme. But this song is actually not in the remake because they just replaced it with Egad's theme, and it's the stupidest thing they ever did. So, the original obviously immediately gets points for that because this song just does not exist in the remix, or the remake. There's actually like a few songs that don't exist in the remake. Which, for a remake, that's obviously really bad, because you can't leave out songs. You have to include all the songs, man. That's just dumb. And it doesn't get much better, honestly. But, I mean, it could get better. We'll see. But yeah. That song is an easy one, because it doesn't exist in the remake. So yeah, next up, we have Prince Peasley's theme. So, let's get to that. One of my favorite songs from Superstar Saga, Prince Peasley's theme. Gilvasaner spelled it really weird. He spelled it like without the E, so it's like Prince Peasley with no E. I don't know. I think with the E is correct though. Yeah. I just love this song. This is really like if you thought Departure was ceremonial, this one's like even more ceremonial. Yeah, I love this song. It's really good. Really makes it feel like you're doing some good shit. Not to mention you get to hear it when you save him for the first time. Hell to the yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can listen to this for a long time, really. It's also very, like, fast-paced, in my opinion. So let's listen to the remakes version. The remakes version is a little bit, like, slower. It just, I don't know why, it just sounds slower. Like, I don't know what they did to it. But I do love the remakes version, too. And honestly, like, both of the tones are, like, extremely good, and I love both versions. It makes it really hard to choose from each. And more random mic noises, I don't know. But damn, I'm so tempted to put the remake in here, because I don't know. I really like this version. It sounds even more heroic than the other version, honestly. I mean, the other one is fast-paced, and, like, it's also pretty epic, but I kind of like this version. Just because, like, I don't know. Also, Streamlabs froze again. Very cool. So yeah, to be honest, I think, we're gonna give a point to the remake. So, yeah. Good job, remake. I really like this theme. Alright, now we have probably one of my least favorite songs from the OST, which we've listened to in the Mario Kart stream, which is, the Seabed. Or yeah, it's called Seabed. This song is just kind of whatever for me. I don't really like it that much. And probably one of my least favorite places in the game as well. Like, did they ever bring back swimming in any other... Well, they brought back swimming in actually a lot of Mario and Luigi games. They brought it back in, Bowser's Night Story. And is it in Partners in Time? I don't know, actually. Whatever, that's not really important. I just know it's in at least 2 Mario and Luigi games. Yeah, this theme is kind of just throwaway for me. Yeah, we'll go on to the remake, because I don't really want to listen to that too much. Oh Ho Ocean. I mean, it doesn't sound as annoying, I guess. Oh yeah, I think this version is actually better, because it doesn't have like a choir part in it or something. Yeah, it does. Okay, remake. You get the point for this one, just for that alone. Because you make that a really... You make that a lot more diverse. Nice, then. Alright, and now we have Stardust Fields. Which... This is a really good-ass theme. One of the best starting areas ever in a Mario & Luigi game. Especially because of just how frickin' unique it is. Like, I really wish they made more unique Mario RPGs, like Superstar Saga. Just have like a completely new race, have like a completely new like cast of characters, have like super unique areas. Like this game and Super Paper Mario have like are so cool because of how unique they are. I mean, that's why people like them so much. Dream Team is also good. It has unique areas. Not as many unique areas, because it has, like, the grass, like, forest, desert, snow kind of thing going on, but it's still pretty unique, at least, because it has, like, all the pillows and stuff. But that's off topic, whatever. Stardust Fields, really good song. I think this version is actually better than the remake, but I'll have to give it a listen. Let's give it a listen. Okay, well those drums are better, actually. And kinda just goes to shit after that. Yeah, I'm not feeling this remix, honestly. I mean, it does sound more like a military song, if that means anything. I mean, yeah, because you got like Sergeant Starship and shit. So like it kind of fits that, but like, I don't know, I think the original sounds better again. So yeah, original, you get points again. I think I know which OST is going to win. Alright, so now we have the Superstar Smash. Complicated ass name. Keep wanting to call it Superstar Smash. That doesn't make sense. This song's great because it's a remix of a remix. It's a remix of the Wing Cap theme, and that alone gets points. Also, this beat is like super bumpin'. I like this. I used to play this minigame so goddamn much. It's really good. It's addicting, man. I was really good at it, too. So, I hate to admit, but, this song is not in the remake, unfortunately. They replaced it with the minigame theme from Paper Jam, which on its own is really fucking good. I'm almost tempted to say that this song is better than the original, but like I can't say that because they're two completely different songs. And when you do that, you're kind of cheating, honestly. On its own, this song is really fucking good. It's a super big banger, but like, if we're comparing the OSTs, you're like taking out one of the original songs and you're replacing it from a game. You're replacing it with a song from like a completely different Mario and Luigi game, and that's kind of cheating. So like, as much as I love this song, I have to go with the original. Also, it has Gino, so you can't really beat that either. So yeah, sorry Stash Smash, you're kind of sucky in that regard. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, this song is really good though, all things considered. Like, just go give it a listen, it's really good. But I think we kind of just have to give it to the original for that reason, because it's not the same song. So, next up, we have Teehee Valley. And this one is really easy, in my opinion, to pick from. People always call this the Steve Gaming theme, and which, I guess, but I like this theme just, like, without that knowledge, you know? The flute is really good. If there was no flute in this song, it would be, like, a lot lower. But that flute just makes everything great. I don't even need to listen to the remakes version to, rank this, because I already know what I'm gonna rank, but I think it's obviously fair to, criticize and compare them to each other, obviously. But I see why people like this song so much. I couldn't see why originally, but now I do. It's just really good. I remember there was like a top 5 list back in the day, like top 5 Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga songs. And like, this was the only normal theme in the list. Like, the rest were just battle themes. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like kind of cheating. I don't know if I can find that list. I don't even think it exists anymore. I mean, it might. But yeah. That's Teehee Valley. And then we have Teehee Valley from the remake, which in my opinion just doesn't sound as good. It sounds much emptier, and I don't like the whistle as much. It just sounds like so much emptier, honestly. So, yeah, big rip to you, Teehee Valley. I think you sound shittier in the remake. Like, it's such a big downgrade, in my opinion. Well, that part doesn't actually sound that bad. Like, that's a nice improvement, honestly. But besides that, it doesn't really sound that much better. I was trying to think of something I was gonna look up, but I can't think of what it was gonna be now. So yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna look up that top 5 list. That's right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look that up real quick, and we'll play some Mario and Luigi Dream Team music again. Top 5 Mario and Luigi songs. Does that video still exist? Well, there's the Fawful's Minion video. That doesn't count, though. I don't think it exists anymore. Top 50 Mario and Luigi songs of all time. That seems like that sounds fun, doesn't it? No, I can't find it. It doesn't exist. I guess it got wiped off the planet then. I swear that was a video I saw back in the day. Where it was like Tiki Valley and then like the rest were just battle themes. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but yeah, Tiki Valley original again. That's 21 songs for how many is that? 12? 21 against 12. Bro, that's just like impossible to compete. Anyways, I'm gonna skip on the credits theme because I think it's most fitting to do that last. So, we're gonna do... Next up, we're gonna do the title theme. I mean, we should have done the title theme first, but whatever. This title theme is super good. You just can't go wrong with this title theme. It's so freaking good. Like, even if it just stopped after like this point, it would be really good. But then you have like the fucking part that comes up next. It's just so good. This fucking part. This part's so goddamn good. I love the title theme in this game. Probably one of the best title themes in the series, honestly. I'd say Dream Team is a close second for me. And then probably followed up by Partners in Time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell yeah. Alright, now for the remake version. Which in my opinion just sounds worse. I mean, this part, like, sounds okay, but like the intro is just it's not as exciting, man. I remember how excited I was for this remake just because it's like reimagined of Superstar Saga stuff. But I mean, this part sounds like pretty good, honestly. But I mean, honestly, like the song otherwise isn't as good as the original in my opinion. So yeah, sorry, remake, you get the shaft again. So yeah. Gonna have to go with the original yet again. So yeah, so far the remake doesn't have as many good songs. See, I told you, I did not expect this either. I thought there'd be more remake songs, honestly, but nope. The original is actually starting to outshine the remake now. I mean, the remake does have its fair share amount of good songs, English. But yeah, that is that. So next up we have Toad Town, or Princess Peach's Castle theme. So let's have a listen to that. It's called Toad Town Square in the original, which I really love this song. This song it's a really nice reimagining of the Mario 64 castle theme. I believe this is like the first time, I think this is the first time they remixed this song. I can't be so sure about that. But like, this was before they started like remixing. This is before they started bringing this fucking song back for like every Mario game. As iconic as Peach's theme is, like they use it way too much, honestly. I really love this version of the song, though. It's a pretty perfect send-off, honestly. Yeah, pretty good. So we're gonna listen to the other version. Wow, it is incredibly quiet. I'm gonna try and be quiet for this. Why is the remix so quiet? It's kind of beautiful, honestly, a lot more than the original. It's not. This version is more like fitting for Peach herself, rather than the Toad Town Square. That's just me, though. Like, use the GBA version for Toad Town Square, and then, like, use this version for Peach. Like, it fits perfectly. I don't know, I'm kind of having a hard decision with this one. I kind of think I like the original better still, but for Peach herself, this one fits. But both can work, though, in the original, so kind of cheating. Anyways, next up we have the border minigame, which is super good in the original, honestly. I love this song. It's... See, there we go again with the other, the Overworld remixes again. There's just so many of them. But this one in particular is also really good. It also goes on for a long time, too. Like, I'm only gonna do one loop of this just because of how long it is. It's almost 3 minutes. So this is both the tutorial theme and the border minigame song. Border minigame theme. Yeah, there you go. I remember I could never get past the fucking border minigame as a kid. That's how bad I was. I hated it, honestly, but of course I appreciate it a lot more now. But yeah, this song is really good. The Superstar Saga page just calls it Koopa Tutorial, which obviously makes sense. So next up we have the remake version, which I believe is actually this version, which is the Partners in Time version. So like it's kind of hard to rank it, honestly. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. It has to be the Partners in Time version. Which honestly, I kind of hate to say, but the Partners in Time version is a lot better in my opinion. Like, the Partners in Time version just has so much more going for it. And if they remade Partners in Time, this is what they would have used for it. Like, no contest. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really think I gotta give it to the Partners in Time version. So remake, you actually get another point for once. So yeah. Alright, so next up we have the Victory theme, which I love the Victory theme a lot. We have, not mini games, it's, where is it? Bean Time? I mean, I guess this counts. No, Bros Victory. it has that little intro to it. That's important. I love this victory theme. I don't think that the original can be topped, honestly. But we'll at least listen to it. Well, the intro is actually better in the remake. But I mean, to be honest, the remake just kind of sounds annoying, honestly. Yeah. You tried Dream Team. So we're gonna rank this again. Superstar Saga Original. You get points yet again. Alright, so the last song we are doing before the credits theme is one of the least interesting songs, which is Woohoo University. Probably one of the most complicated names for me. It's also really loud. It's also very sinister. I remember getting stuck on this dungeon a lot as a kid, but that's not related. It's a very short song. It only takes like what, like 27 seconds to loop or whatever. Like nowadays in newer Mario Luigi games, like the songs would be like a minute or longer. Or like 2 minutes at most. Alright, so now we have Woohoo University from the remake. Which, it just sounds way better. It's so crazy that my mic is picking up audio. That's how insane it is. Yeah, this is one instance where the remake is better in my opinion, because I don't know, the remake just makes like intense themes sound better, but it like ruins like the upbeat ones. That's kind of a theme I'm noticing. So yeah, good job, remake. Alright, last but not least, we have the end of the journey. Or end of traveling, as it's called sometimes. Like, I remember being like incredibly like happy to hear this song after beating up Cacula's soul, because of how fucking difficult she was. But yeah, this song is incredibly good. We need a new female villain in like the next Mario RPG, because they're very underrated. We only have Cacletta, Princess Shroob, and Shadow Queen, and that's it. Everything else is like either Bowser or like Dimentio / King Ollie, and what else? Fawful. Yeah, that's about it. That's all we have. I mean, I guess Entasma too, but that doesn't count either. Yeah, I love this freaking credits theme. It's so good. It's probably one of the best credits themes in Mario and Luigi as well. Like it has a very sad sound to it that the others don't have. Like the others are just like, yeah, you did it, have happy music. But no, this one's like, you're going home to have this sad music. And I don't think anything can beat this whistle. This whistle just makes it perfect. pretty perfect ending to the stream too, I'd say. Since we're about to end it soon, since we're at the last song. Hell yeah. Also, my favorite part's coming up here. Yeah, that part's really good. Like, the harmonized whistles is perfect. It's also one of the few songs that has an actual ending, too. Nice. Now, let's ruin it by having the credits from the other game. Okay, I won't be that harsh, but still. The whistle isn't as strong in this version, but like the other instruments are better in my opinion. Like that guitar, I guess. The guitar is really good in this. I mean, this is the last like real Mario and Luigi game besides Bowser's Ice Story, but this one just has a special place for me. Especially this song. Like I think I might have cried when I heard this remix, just because it was like reliving my childhood again. But yeah. That's kind of, like, this is kind of hard to rank this version, because, like, you completed the remake of your childhood, basically. So, like, you kind of gotta give it, like, points for that. I don't know, it's hard to rank. Also, this song is actually longer in the remake. It's actually 3 minutes and 55 seconds. So, I don't know, I kind of want to give it points for that, too. And maybe they did something else that I didn't notice in the remake, so let's just keep listening. Well, this part wasn't in the original, so I don't know, I kind of have to give it points for that. Oh man, it's so good. I like this. Now I'm just really, and I kind of want to give it to the remake. Shit, man. Just because it made me emotional, honestly. Yeah, I think it's gotta go with the remake. Jeez, this is so good. Oh, and there's that ending, too! Oh, man. This remix is so much better, honestly. Damn. Shit, man, that version is so good. I have to. I have to give it to that one. Damn, bro. Yeah, I can't not give that to the remake. Jeez. Alright, remake. You got a 15. Remake original has 24. 24 to 15. So yeah, that is the final tier list. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Actually, no, I have to zoom out. I have to zoom out a lot more than that. Shit. Alright, here is the final tier list, the finalized tier list that officially ranked by the creator of the tier list. So, yeah, that is which version of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, which has the better soundtrack. Well, the remake did do some of the songs better justice, but the original has a lot of really good songs, though, still. I'd say, like, in overall, it's like 60 to 40 or something. I think so. Because what, there's 24 versus 15, so there's 39 Superstar Saga songs. So yeah, it is about 60 to 40, or maybe 65 to 35, something like that, in total. And now for bonus features. So, not the wiki, I keep saying the wiki. On the, Superstar Saga, page, I found what are quote-unquote early versions of the, songs in the game, so we're gonna listen to those, just because why not? 8-bit version? I feel like these are like Civic Gunner jokes, but this sounds nice. Is this like the remake version of it? I don't know. Cool. Oh yeah. This is the Pokemon Fire Red remix of the Superstar Saga OST. It's really weird. I don't know why this is in here. I refuse to believe this isn't actually an early version. This is just fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green version, bro. Like, that's legit the fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, instrument right there. Well, okay, well, how about Hoo Hoo Village? I mean, this kind of sounds like a beta version. Yeah, this definitely sounds like an early version. Like, it sounds much more basic than the final. It also sounds slower than the final. Okay, how about Woohoo University? Oh my god. This sounds like a fucking Zelda dungeon theme, what the hell? Honestly, this sounds better than what we got? Question mark? Bro, this does not belong in a Mario and Luigi game. This belongs in a fucking Zelda game, bro. This definitely... This sounds like it could be, like... If you, like, remix it with, like, newer instruments, this could totally be, like, a danger theme or something in a newer Mario and Luigi game. Think, like, Nightmare Lullaby from Dream Team, but, like, with, like, this melody. Damn, that is hella threatening. Alright, what about Tiki Valley? Tiki Valley, but without, the background instruments. Tiki Valley if it was a Friday Night Funkin' song. There you go. I figured it out, guys. Also, Pickle King, thanks for following. What a weird early version. It has, like, no instrumentation at all. Damn. T-Valley music is Pog, yeah. This is I just found some like unused weird versions of the Mario and Luigi soundtrack. Okay, so the last 3 songs we have are actually they are technically unused, but they're actually from Tomato Adventure, I believe. Yeah, they are. So I've actually heard these before, but they're technically not unused. They're just from a different game. So yeah. But yeah, you missed the whole tier list, unfortunately. I already ranked everything. I'm just listening to some extra songs. But it'll be up on YouTube later, so it'll be there. So that's a pretty, relatively simple song. And then I think the other song is, like the title theme or something? Yeah, it is. It's the title theme of Tomato Adventure, which I believe actually has a translation already. I need to check that, because I'm kind of curious. I wouldn't mind playing that game. Just because I need my Mario Luigi fix. Let me see, Tomato Adventure. Tomato Adventure English. Yeah. Seems like a fun game to play. I like finding unused and like older versions of songs. That's why the Mega Man X5 like soundtrack fascinates me so much, because there's like older versions of those songs too. Alright, now we have the unused version 2, which is the same song, but it sounds like slightly different. Okay, the instruments are a little different. Okay, we're gonna look at Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm gonna see if I can find any other Let's see if I can find any other, like, older songs or whatever. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's all the music. Are there unused music in the game? A variant of Teehee Valley theme without the lead. A variant of Bean Bean Castle Town, which we heard already, right? Yeah. So these are all on the cutting room floor, then. That's cool. And then we have the ominous theme, which you already heard. That's probably where the guy got the idea from. We had, the Tomato Adventure, a variant of the battle theme. Yeah. So you've actually heard all of these before. There's apparently a kiosk demo of Superstar Saga. I don't know if that's related. Yeah, that's... I was trying to see if there's, like, any other, like, versions of music. Well, we can listen to EGAD sound effects. Sure, why not? Those are apparently unused sound effects. Cool. Those don't go used in the game, apparently. Like, heavily compressed shit. Okay, anyways, I think there's one more song we can listen to. And it is Superstar Saga, what is it, like E3 battle theme or something? That exists, right? Yeah. Yeah, this. This is apparently the version of the battle theme that was played at E3. It is probably just the uncompressed version, someone says. Yeah, this is really good, actually. Well, I think that's a pretty good note to end things on, then. We went for almost 3 hours. So, pretty cool. We got to listen to all the Mario and Luigi songs. So, yeah. I hope everybody enjoyed me ranking this, all the songs from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, from the original and the remake. Kind of made me appreciate both versions a little more each, which is kind of nice. Normally you like shit on one or the other, but we got to appreciate both of them, so yeah, I think that's good. But anyways, I think I've had enough for tonight, so I'm gonna get going, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll probably play Mario Kart, I guess? I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll probably play Mario Kart. Mario Kart Wii and maybe Cookie Clicker if I can. So, yeah. I'm gonna get going. So, bye now.